Alright, welcome to 5.1 to 5.3 Systems of Equations Review, the desmos activity. If you missed a day, this should help you fill out the desmos, especially if you have any questions. I'll let you kind of fill out where you're at today. As I said, this is going to be review. So determine if 5,2 is a solution. Well, you're going to put in 5 for x. 2 in for y. 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 for x, and I'm getting that right there. 2 for y. 5 minus 2 is 3. So that is a solution. My thinking, when I plug it in, I get 2 correct statements. Go ahead and submit that. Next one is 3, 7. Well, there's my x, there's my y. I'm going to plug it into both of them. So 7 equals 3. I'm sorry, let's start with the 2. 2 times 3 plus 1. Order of operations, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. That one works. Let's try the negative 4. 7 equals negative 4 times 3 plus 7. That's going to be negative 12 plus 7. That does not equal 7. It would be negative 5. So that is not a solution. Doesn't there we go. Work for the second equation. Alright, 2, negative 1, negative 2, negative 1. There's my x, there's my y. Plug it into that top one, and I'm going to get negative 1 equals 3 times negative 2 plus 5. Negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Negative 2 plus negative 1 does equal negative 3. So that is a solution. Go ahead and hit submit. That works. Alright, on this one, identify and label the solution. Well, there it is. And that is going to be 1, negative 2. Make sure I put those in parentheses. That is where the lines intersect. Submit that. Here is my solution. That is 1, 2, 3, negative 3. And then I'm going down 1. And that's where the lines intersect. Alright, now we're going to actually graph. I'm going to do the first one in green. I'm going to go up 4. So that's my y-intercept. My slope is negative 3, 4, so down 3. Right 4. Draw my line. Do the next one in blue. My y-intercept is negative 1. Slope is 1 over 2, so up 1, right 2. Looks like they are intersecting right there. So that intersection is 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I always start at the origin. So right 4, up 1. Let's do the blue line first, since that's my color that I'm on. My y-intercept is 2. Up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. If I wanted to, I could go down 1, left 2. Draw my line. Do the next one in green. My y-intercept is negative 3. Up 3, right 1. Oops. Made a miscount there. 1, 2, 3. Should be right there. Let's go ahead and graph that. And that is going to be 1, 2, right 2, up 3. So 2, 3. Let's do the blue one first. My y-intercept is negative 2. My slope is 3, so up 3, right 1. Up 3, right 1. Go ahead and graph that line. Do the next one in green. My y-intercept is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My slope now is negative 3, so I'm going to go down 3, right 1. Draw my line. It looks like it is crossing at 1, 1. Alright. Solve the equations and check your answers. So I'm going to use substitution because my variables are solved for. So you just take that and you substitute it in for one of the y's. So 5x plus 4 equals negative 2x minus 3. Add 2x to both sides. And I get 7x plus 4 equals negative 3. Subtract 4. 7x equals negative 7. Divide by 7. X is going to equal negative 1. Plug that back into one of your equations. 5 times negative 1 plus 4 would be negative 5 plus 4 is going to be negative 1. So my solution is negative 1, negative 1. And if I plug that in to both equations, that's what I get. Let's go on to the next one. I'm going to do the same thing. They're both set equal to y, so I can set those equations equal to each other. Negative 2x minus 4 equals 6x plus 4. I'm going to add 2x to both sides. And when I do that, I get negative 4 equals 8x plus 4. Subtract 4. Negative 8 equals 8x. X is going to be negative 1. I'm going to plug it into one of those equations. 6 times negative 1 plus 4. That's going to give me negative 2. And I'm going to get, as my solution, negative 1, negative 2. Alright, I'm still going to use substitution because that variable is solved for. Take that 3x and substitute it in for y. I'm going to get 5x minus 2 times 3x plus 7 equals negative 10. This time I'm going to have to distribute. The x's are on the same side of the equal sign, so I'm going to combine them. Negative 11x. Try that again. 5 minus 6 is negative 1. So negative 1x minus 14 equals negative 10. Now I'm going to add 14 to both sides. And I'm going to get negative x, equals 4. Divide by negative 1, and I get x equals negative 4. Now I need to find the y. 3 times negative 4 plus 7. That's going to give me negative 5. So my solution is x equals negative 4, y equals negative 5. On this one, I'm going to use elimination because my variables are lined up over each other, and I already have opposite coefficients. That's going to give me, those are going to cancel. 10 plus negative 8 is 2. Y, negative 2. My y is going to be negative 1. So now I need to know x. It doesn't matter which equation I plug it back into. 5x minus 8 times negative 1 equals 18. That's going to be positive 8 there, so I'm going to subtract 8. And I get 5x equals 10. X is going to equal 2. So my ordered pair, 2, negative 1. Again, I already have opposite coefficients. My y's, so I don't need to multiply by anything. They're going to cancel out. I get negative 8x equals negative 32. Divide by negative 8, and I get x equals 4. Now to find the y, it doesn't matter which one. I'm going to use the top equation. Negative 3 times 4 plus 2y equals negative 22. Well, that's negative 12. I'm not going to rewrite it. I'm just going to put plus 12 because it's the opposite sign. And that's going to give me 2y equals negative 10. Y is going to equal negative 5. So my solution here is 4, negative 5. All right, here I don't have opposite, I just have the same. So I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by negative 1. So I'm still going to have 5x plus 8y equals negative 24, and negative 5x, because what I'm doing is multiplying by negative 1, minus 5y equals 30. Now I'm going to add both of those together, and I get 3y equals 6. Divide by 3. What did I write? 60, I don't know. 6, divide by y, and you get 2. Plug it back into, I'm going to plug it back into the top. 5x plus 8 times 2 equals negative 24. That's 16, so I'm just going to minus 16. And I get 5x equals negative 40. Divide by 5. I get negative 8. So my solution is negative 8, 2. I'm going to do the same thing here. Got the same, so I need to multiply one of them by negative 2. I'm going to do the bottom one. This time I'm going to cheat a little and just change the sign of everything, because that's all you do when you multiply by -1. So now my 4x's cancel. That's going to give me -y equals 6, or y equals -6. My x, it doesn't matter which one, I'm going to put it in the top one. So -4x minus 6 equals -22. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And that's going to give me -4x equals -12. No. Try -16. And then divide by -4. X equals 4. So my ordered pair is 4, -6. I will let you rate yourself and enjoy.